So this video is mainly going to be about Black Magic Bleach White Tire Cleaner. This is a retail product that I got it at Advanced Auto Parts because it was buy one get one 50% off. I've used this stuff before. It was a while back, but I liked it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to Super Clean Dilute at 4-to-1. Now, you know, this is what I normally use Super Clean at to clean tires, and it does a good job. Now, this is straight up, but I call that pre-diluted. It's ready to use. So that's what I'm going to do in this test. I might do another one, depending on how this goes, of trying Super Clean just straight up versus this. For money reasons, because if you dilute this at 4-to-1, it's definitely a lot cheaper by volume than the Black Magic. But if you're just a driveway detailer or a weekend warrior, and you know you're usually going and buying retail products off the shelf to do your vehicle, I just want to say that this is a better alternative. And so I already shot this video once on another tire, and the tire is just doing something really funky with the preservatives in it. So I'm going to do it on this tire. Hope this works out better. I want y'all to be able to see if there's a difference between the two products. So let's go ahead and start with Super Clean Diluted 4-to-1. I like for mine to be plenty wet. Pretty much right off the bat, I can see that it's already pulling a little bit of browning out. So let's go in and agitate. It's starting to foam up, and it's definitely pulling some grease and grime off, and some browning as well. Okay, let's rinse it off. I don't know if y'all can see that. I know you can't see it down here, but it's a puddle of, you know, black gunk. And so I know I got a little bit of water on this side. Let me rinse this brush out so we don't cross-contaminate. So there's a little bit of water on this side, but it'll be okay because, like I said, I don't just spray it once. I come back and spray it twice. So should not, the water that's on there shouldn't make a big difference at all. Right off the bat, guys, I can see this stuff is like instantly going from white to brown. I don't know if y'all can see that browning running down the rims, the wheels, but yeah, it's instantly browning up more than the Super Clean at 4-to-1. And so I do want y'all to keep that in mind, that it is Super Clean at 4-to-1, but I do consider Super Clean to be a concentrate. You know, the reason I don't use it straight is because I think it's a waste in most cases. I think that Super Clean does a good enough job at 4-to-1, especially on the majority of tires. If it's something that's really hammered, like this one's kind of, you know, it's a neglected tire, so to speak. And so, you know, maybe trying Super Clean straight up, undiluted versus this, you know, I might do that. We'll just see what happens. But right now, it looks like the Black Magic Bleach White, it looks like it is doing a better job. It looks like it's pulling more out, I guess I should say. Like I said, right off the bat, it just looked like it was doing more. So let's rinse this off. Uh-oh, the hose is dying. Go ahead and put that on pause, please. All right, guys, so I was having an issue with my pump that, because this looks like a regular hose pipe, or it is, but I've got it hooked up to my electric pump that runs off of 12-volt battery that pulls the water from my water tank. Anyways, I was having an issue with that. So I sprayed the tire off real good, and what I would like to do is let this dry, fully dry, and then us take a look at it. But what I'm worried about is on my phone, when I press pause, if I let it sit for a little while, it'll cut itself off. It's time to get a different phone. So in case that happens, I wanted to go ahead and say this much. From what I said earlier, this looked like it was doing more than Super Clean at 4-to-1. So bottom line is, for you driveway detailers, weekend warriors, I recommend this product. If you're going to go buy something off the shelf at O'Reilly's, Advance, whatever, then I recommend you getting this product. I think it's better than, all of them. You can get Super Clean. I'd pick this over Purple Power too. And I know Purple Power's cheap, but I just like the way this works. Unless, now if you have tires that you regularly maintain, like you clean it every single week, you don't need this stuff, and you could definitely probably get away with diluting Super Clean at 10-to-1, or an all-purpose cleaner at 10-to-1 if you maintain it that regularly and actually clean them. Now, if you just clean your tires and wheels with soap and water, that's not doing a deep clean on those tires. So every so often you want to do a deep clean on those tires. But if you've got a situation where you've got tires that haven't been deeply cleaned in a while, few months or even longer, then this stuff right here on a retail level is the best I've found, and I've tried about all of them. So I enjoy doing that for you guys, to be able to compare retail products, and in this case Super Clean's not a professional product. I do consider it a professional strength concentrator, really close to it. I really like Super Clean for being a retail product, and I still highly recommend it. But if you're the type of person that you don't want to dilute it, and you don't have to dilute Super Clean, but this is ready to use, and I just like the way it works, especially if you have white walls. This stuff was, originally it was really good for if you had white wall tires. I know that's a thing of the past now, or if you still have the white letters on the outside of your tires, that's kind of a thing of the past too. But if you do have that, then I would definitely get this. This works really well for that. I guess hence the name Bleach White. But I wanted to go ahead and shoot this part. The tire's starting to dry out, and I can actually see, guys, that this side looks cleaner to me because there's still some browning on this side of the tire. It's actually really noticeable, guys. This looks good, clean, solid black, deep black, like a new tire. And this clearly still has some browning to it. So hands down, Black Magic Bleach White won this competition. Like I said, I might make another video about using Super Clean straight up. We'll see. But I wanted to use it the way that I normally use it every day when I'm cleaning tires. And this usually works 95% of the time. But like I said, this was a pretty dirty tire. So but for a retail product that just outperformed that I consider it professional strength, that's pretty good. I want to say it's about $5 or $6, but it is 32 ounces, so you do get more than the other ones usually. But hands down, guys, now that this started to dry out, I can definitely see the browning on this. So I knew this was good stuff, but I've never compared the two side by side like I just did right now. So I'm pretty impressed with the Black Magic Bleach White. So go get you some, guys, try it out. And like always, I encourage y'all to leave comments. Any questions that you have, I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. And until next time, y'all either be good or be good at it.